What's up, world? It's your girl Napalm coming to you today with a tutorial on some of the best Pro Tools hotkeys. Now, I'm going to do several videos on Pro Tools shortcuts in the future on this channel, but today we're going to focus on the Commands Keyboard Focus Mode shortcuts, aka hotkeys, like I like to refer to them as. This is one of the features I use the most in Pro Tools, alright? Commands Keyboard Focus Mode provides single key shortcuts, also known as hotkeys, for a range of edit and play commands. You want to make sure you memorize a lot of these so you can get your workflow up as quick as possible, whether you're engineering for others or you're recording yourself. As a recording and mixing engineer, typically the quicker you record and mix, the more money you can make, because your clients will definitely be willing to pay top dollar to get the most out of their studio sessions and their mixing sessions. And even if you're recording yourself, the faster you can work on a song and the more songs you can get done in a shorter period of time means you can spend your money and your time more efficiently and effectively. Alright, let's get into Pro Tools. In order to use Commands Keyboard Focus Mode, aka the hotkeys, you'll have to make sure it's enabled. So you'll come to the top right corner of the edit window and click on that AZ button. And once it's highlighted yellow, you know it's enabled. The shortcut to enable Commands Keyboard Focus is Command Options 1 for Mac and Control Alt 1 in Windows. And as you can see, it lit up yellow without me actually having to click it in. A pro tip is to make sure this is something you already have active when you save your record template. So when you pull up your session, you don't even have to worry about making sure this is active. You're already good to go. Alright, so now that we have Commands Keyboard Focus Mode enabled, let me show you some of my favorite and most useful hotkeys. I gotta be honest, this first thing I'm gonna show you is really not a hotkey for real, but it is the most important shortcut you're gonna learn in Pro Tools. Alright, y'all ready for this? Command Save. That's to save your Pro Tools session, alright? It's also Control S on Windows. That is the most important shortcut that you can learn. You really can't overuse or overdo this at all. It don't matter which DAW I'm using or what I'm doing in that DAW, whether I'm recording, making a beat, whatever it is, I'm gonna make sure I'm using that save function at least every couple minutes, just in case the unpredictable happens. You know, when you working on the beat and you know, you done got in, you done did something fire, and you know, an hour into it, it crashes. I've been there, done that, don't want to do it again. It's a big headache and you can't get back what you done already put down. So let's just go ahead and avoid that by using that save function. The next hotkeys I want to show y'all is the R and the T button. R allows you to zoom out horizontally and T allows you to zoom in horizontally. You can pretty much see the benefit of it now as I'm pretty much just playing with these. It allows you to see particular parts of the session in great detail when editing, and it allows you to see all the tracks in the session at once in the edit window. Another hotkey I use all the time is B. B allows you to separate a waveform using the edit cursor or the mouse. Once you place the cursor on a particular part of the waveform, pressing B will split that waveform exactly at that spot. Now I have a completely separate clip file that I can move throughout the session as I need to. Two additional hotkeys for quickly editing waveforms is A and S. A will trim the clip from the start of the cursor, like so. And S will trim the clip from the end of the cursor to the end of the clip, like so. In other words, A trims everything before the cursor starts, and S trims everything after the cursor starts. Other really important hotkeys that I use every time I record in Pro Tools are Z and Shift Z. Z is undo and Shift Z is redo. These are pretty self-explanatory. So say I make all these cuts like I did right here, and I'm like, oops, you know what? I don't even want any of these cuts. So I could press Z until I get back to no cuts. But what if I'm like, you know what? Actually, I think I do want to put that one right before it back. Now I can hit Shift Z and put that right back. All right, so the last hotkey I'm going to share with y'all today is C for copy, and the paste is V. These come in clutch when you need to fly a hook. As you can see, I have the beat separated between verse, hook, so I can see exactly what's going on. So to fly that hook, we're going to use that B hotkey that I taught you earlier to go ahead and split those waveforms. Select the clip and press C to copy. Move my cursor over to where I want to start the new hook, and then just simply press V, and there you go. The new hook is flown, and all I just did was just drag it out so I can have that original outro in there. Well, I hope y'all picked up on a few hotkeys y'all can add to your workflow to make you that much faster. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Until next time, y'all.